Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. This is Anita. Hi, Nabil. Hey, Nabil. I Facebooked you earlier. I'm looking forward to our buddy. Hey there. Good to see your name up here. All right, you guys. I'm Anita. I am a self recovery. Hey, I'm a self recovery tap into you life coach. Okay, today is day 7 with our UCI challenge. Okay, yeah, check it. Okay. All right. Hey, Michelle, I love my massage. You go, girl. Yes, ma'am. My massage. As a massage therapist, I feel you. Um, Today is the seventh day of the UCI. Hey, Coach Mo. Today is the UCI 7-day challenge, and thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you, Nabil. Thank you. Yeah, today is day 7 of the UCI Universal Coach Institute. Coach Aisha Amatulo, founder and director of the wonderful institution, institution learning facility. Okay, this is day 7. How to do something even if it's common. Okay, my particular topic today is how to trust intuition when you've been on a driven data mode. Okay, the famous writer Dean Koontz, I love his writing. He's a suspense writer. He indicated that intuition is seeing with the soul. And when we break down intuition, what is intuition really? What would we say intuition is? Intuition is our sixth sense. Intuition is instinct, hunch, guts. It's the thank you, Michelle. Thank you for inviting followers. It's the ability to understand and respond to something immediately without reasoning, without having to think about it. Going further, you say, well, why would I want to trust intuition? Breaking down, I went on the internet today and I said, okay, intuition. I know the first part inside. I know that. Tuition. And I looked up tuition. And I said, okay, tuition, look at, how to pay to get education. But then I went further, and intuition, which I learned today, also means getting instruction. It means guidance. It means coaching. So intuition, why we would want to increase our intuition is to get inner guidance. As driven data, being on a data driven mode, that's receiving, responding, and reacting to external outside stimuli that is coming to us. Intuition is responding and not reacting, because we want to learn how to responding to external stimuli by way of letting it be coming through us. All right, and I love that. I love that. Now, things to do. I want to give you things to do to enhance your intuition. Okay, there's simple things that I have 6 of them, and we're keeping this at 5 minutes. Remember, I'm the 5-minute gal. All right, be honest with yourself. Sometimes, especially with us ladies or even gentlemen, you ever had that point where you met someone and you've been in a relationship. It could have been longitudinal, whatever, but after it may not have come. It may not have. It may not have lasted. And at the end, you say, there was something about that person. We knew it, the red light, the red flag. We knew it. We just didn't listen to it. Or sometimes I've had people say, you know what, I never would have thought that this would have been like this. And I would share with them. I said, well, let's delve into that, because I bet you did. We just didn't pay attention to it. That's all. And that's life. That's okay. Again, that is the alchemy of life. We live, we learn. I have a friend that says, when you know better, you do better. Okay, the second thing is ask yourself questions. Just at the top of a hat, just ask yourself questions, and then just whatever answer you come up with, think of that answer. Now, at first, that might seem a little tedious or a little difficult, because we have a milieu. We think 60,000 thoughts a day, if not more. So, if once you ask yourself a question, if you've been on the data-driven mode, responding and reacting to external stimuli, then there's more than likely there's been a chance that the mind has not had a chance to take a break or to listen to that gentle voice that we have within us. So you want to ask yourself questions and learn to listen to the first answer you come up with. To learn, start trusting, because trusting instinct is going to be, or intuition, which is the same thing, is going to be a process. meditate. We all know about the meditation. For years, I kind of rebelled against meditation. I said, you don't really need to meditate. You really don't need to do that. Yes, you do. I've learned. Yes, you do. However, it's not, where you have to. It's not necessarily where you have to sit in a certain position, face east, with your touching your thumbs and your forefingers. That is good, and I practice that as well. However, you can meditate when, where, how, wherever it comforts you, whenever it comforts you. Sitting in a chair, just that's a form of meditation. When you're listening maybe to someone that is sharing information that you need to hear, that's meditation, because meditation is listening. As I mentioned before, prayer is we're talking with ourselves, and we're talking with the Creator, the universe, God, or ourselves. Meditation is listening, have an ear to listen. Okay. The next part is listen to your gut. Your gut is that part that where your navel is. Now that's your sacral chakra, and that's a whole nother topic that's a whole nother periscope, and certainly longer than 5 minutes. So, but anyway, your gut, that's where you get your emotions. A lot of times people say, oh, my heart was broken. Oh, I just felt it. Many times when you feel a certain pain or discomfort, where do you feel it? You feel it in that stomach. When you might feel nauseous, you feel, you get that. When you say, I just feel queasy, where do you feel the queasiness? It's in that area around your around your navel. Now you might feel it up above the navel, but that's the solar plexus. That's another area. Okay. Now also we have multiple and complex brains, and that's within our heart and our gut. In NLP, and with my coaching colleagues and friends, we know about NLP. Well, being congruent. Okay, listen and communicate with your gut and your heart. When things are coming at us that are not correct, or things that are coming that are correct, we get messages. We get messages from our heart. We get messages from our gut. And we need to learn to put those two together, merge it, marry them. That's a perfect marriage. Marry those two. And then that also increases that intuition. And then the last thing that I like to share with you is I am an advocate of writing. Okay, keep an intuition journal when you start thinking of something, and every day. And it doesn't have to be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30, and that's the same with meditation. It does not have to start off with 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You can meditate 2 minutes. You can meditate 3 minutes. And when you meditate, if your mind is cluttered, if it's busy and different things like that, no worries. Don't beat yourself up and say, oh, I didn't do it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Because in each time as you meditate, your mind will become stiller and stiller and stiller. And you meditate for years, and sometimes you meditate to be just as cluttery and busy as all outdoors. And it's all good. It's okay. Okay, so keep that intuition journal. And then every day, write down something, I have a feeling that, or my gentle voice is saying this, and then write it in your journal, and then just start looking at it and seeing how you don't have to react on it. Like something may happen, you may be thinking about a job. I feel about this job. Write it down and feel. Be in sync. Be in sync with the sensations of your body. What do you feel? Do you feel peace? Do you feel like a queasiness? That's something that I may explore. Write it in your journal. You don't have to act on it. Just write it in your journal, and then go through those things. Look at those things. Now on the last tip, and I need to get it because I did have it because I thought this was powerful. I'm a fan of Einstein, and with his energy. So you guys forgive me. I just had it. Oh my goodness, I just had it, you guys. Okay. Hold on. See, it must not be meant to be because it's not here, and I don't see it. But anyway, if now on my website, here's my website, onguyct.org. On my website, there is a tab and it says Life Questionnaire. This is this little activity, this little fun activity that you can do with yourself. You go on there, 6 questions, you answer them without thinking, you just answer them and see what comes up. It'll be an outcome and all that. It's really fun. That can help you increase your intuition, and then it can also help you with decision decision making, because it'll come up with your own portrait, who you are, and then it'll also come up with the tools that you use these tools, such as being disciplined, such as taking the leadership role, such as being tactful, such as cooperating. Then those are the tools that you can use to make your move, if you will, or think about, contemplate making your move. Anyway, I do not see it. I wish I did. I may, when I find it, I'll probably come on the second time so I can read that, because that's a deep quote. So I need to. I definitely. There it is. I knew it. Thank you. There you go. Nothing is lost in spirit. That's what I always say. All right, now here's this Einstein quote. I love it. All right. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. That's deep, y'all. On that note, I want to say take a selfie on the inside and tap into beautiful you. Mwah. Peace.